Orion Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, sponsored by Biosteel. I'm with Bud of the Benchwarmers. First and foremost, Bud, congratulations on making it to the semifinals. How you feeling tonight?
Great.
You guys are playing the Jatts. I hear this is going to be a really close matchup. You guys are both strong teams. How are you guys going to go out there for you and your team and get the victory here tonight?
Well, this is ball hockey, so go across the blue line, dump it in, and then just create pressure.
Well, I'm excited to see this one, Bud. On behalf of Biosteel, you got some Biosteel for you and your team, so here's that. On behalf of Celly and Fresh Prince, you got some Celly merch. Couple quick fun questions before I let you go. When you're not playing semi-final hockey games, Bud, what's your favorite hobby or pastime?
Pickleball.
You got a favorite pickleball player or a pickleball team?
Just myself.
Humble, love it. Last question before I let you go. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Chris Chelios.
Amazing, man. Good luck out there, Bud.
All right, bye. Take care.
Laurent's gets body number 6. Robinson has a shot. Oh my goodness! Has a shot. Scored! First time back to the ground. Throws it right out front to Allen. And what a fantastic goal!
Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Benchwarmers facing off against the Fleetwood Jatts. Live from Sungod Recreation Center in beautiful Delta, British Columbia, this is the Friday Night Special. With me, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, ball hockey fans, and welcome back to the show. If you've clicked on today's video, do us a small favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Biosteel.
It's the Fleetwood Jatts wearing those black shirts, and they have Cooner in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, right in front of our eyes, it's the Benchwarmers wearing those pink jerseys with white and black trim, and they have Gil in between the pipes for them.
What's up, Cooner, and what's up, Gil?
This is the White Rock Ball Hockey League. It is the men's E Division. Green, this is semis and playoffs, and I'm excited.
I'm right there with you, pal.
On that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name, call you the wrong name, number, all that good stuff.
Age.
I'm sorry.
These things happen.
That being said, let's dive into the action,
Let's get
Green.
to it.
The Jats facing off against the Benchwarmers, and I always love some ball hockey here at the old Sungod Recreation Center.
I've been right into it lately, man.
Me too, Green. I'm a big fan. Speaking of which, the Benchwarmers chasing after that ball. Jats right on him on the near side. A little bit of a battle. He's got him pinned up as he gets a little help from Corson. Ball gets batted back down.
Whoa.
There's a bit of a hit by Tour. Just a light shoulder. No, not enough for a call on the play as Corson's stick goes flying.
Yeah, he was trying to do a hit after the hit.
He was trying to do a little double hit on Tundra. Benchwarmers back the other way, 5-4. 5-4 right to 66. Pander has a shot.
Nice save.
Huge save as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. Look at this. Boom.
Yeah, goalie's out nice and deep to challenge it. Gets the pad on it. Beautiful save.
Cooner was ready for that one. He's not ready to give up a goal, Green.
No, too soon.
None of these goaltenders are. I mean, this is playoffs. You're putting it all out on the line.
You got to be playing at your best.
Jats trying to run that ball out. Nice work by the Benchwarmers to keep it in their zone. A little bit of a scramble right there as the ball is batted back out. Right out front is 5-4. And Green, the whistle gets blown even though the ball looked like it was loose.
It did look like it was loose.
Didn't look like it, but oh well, premature whistle. These things happen in hockey games. We
Oh,
see them all the time. And there's a shot, and the Benchwarmers are applying nonstop pressure here in the Jats zone.
Yeah, that was great. The Benchwarmers had a guy out front miss the shot, and then the guy there for the backup shot.
Corson with that ball fires it over to the far side, collected by 5-4. 5-4 with that ball, feeds it over to the near side, right to 66 Pander. Pander right back to Corson, who has a nice shot on net. Cooner steers that ball aside. Puck gets right back to Pander, has another shot. Nice save by Cooner.
Great clearing.
Pander again with that, trying to push that ball towards the front of the net as the Jats clear the zone. Gil going after it as well as 5-5, man. And that ball squirts out to Gil, and that's the first time that I think we've heard his name here tonight for the Benchwarmers.
He just wanted to touch the ball.
The goaltender. We haven't seen too much action in the Benchwarmer zone. And Cooner covers it up to get the whistle.
Gives goalie a little touch for after effect.
Face off on by the Benchwarmers. There's a nice shot right off the face off. Big save by Cooner. Ball scrambling. Jats collect it and fire it out of their zone. It's the other way, man. Man, backhands right up front, and look at that poke check by Gill as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel.
Dude, he robs him here.
Man, that could have been the Jats' best chance right there. Good awareness by Gill to realize what's going on and get the poke check out. But I'm not too fond on that number 99 that he's wearing green. That number is reserved for Gretzky and Gretzky only, whether it's ice hockey, ball hockey, or whatever else.
You always hate it.
Well, I learned from Simonson, so you can blame him. There you go.
Who?
Exactly. Benchwarmers 9-8. Good work by 9-8 behind the net.
Yeah, he was taking hard back. They're looking for that opening, too.
I'm noticing a lot of the names aren't on the roster, so if I call you by your number, it's just because I don't have your name.
You already apologized?
Corson there to collect a nice little toe drag by Corson. Winds up, has a shot, and look at that shot block by Baines. Nice work by Corson there.
Yeah, really good. Nice shot block, too.
Excellent shot block. Jats going back after that ball. Number 2, man. Man, nice feed right over to 10. Kang has a shot just wide. Tour gave it up for the Benchwarmers as they turn it around the other way. Jats coming in to give a helping hand. 19 Tour fires it. Corson going to collect that in the near side corner. Fires it up. Nice hold by Dole. Dole has a shot, and Corson got the stick on that, which deflected that ball up away from his goaltender.
Good job by Corson because he gave him that pass.
Corson's having a great game out there tonight for the Benchwarmers. Janjua fires it over to Dole. Cat Car trying to intercept it. Ball right to the point. Jats have a shot. Didn't get all of that as it just trickles wide. Corson in a battle on the near side, but there's 2 Jats. Dole eats a little bit of a shove from Pandir. Still has that ball. Dole getting pressure by Bircha, so he feeds the point right to Tour. Tour has a shot and scores! Now there's a beautiful goal by Tour, and the Fleetwood Jats strike first.
I like everything that went on there. That was really patient by the Jats to wait for that guy to be open out in the center there.
Let's run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. And there you go. Look at Dole. He almost got held right there, but he pressures through it. Time, feeds it right to the point, and number 0 Tour, just a nice shot to beat every single person on the floor, including the goaltender.
And he's happy about it.
Of course, Green, you're going to see the second angle. There's that shot, and look at it whistle just wide. Number 11, Janjua, almost got the tip, but he decided to let that go, and thankful that he did, Green, because that could have deflected it somewhere else, but instead, it went all the way in. 1-0, the Fleetwood Jats over the Benchwarmers. We got a goal.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't think the Jats were going to be first to the board here.
You know what? The way the game was going, neither did I, but that's the beautiful thing about hockey. You never really know how it's going to end up.
They've been doing a lot better. They've been turning up a bit, though, since the beginning of the game.
There you go. Benchwarmers back in. Randawa with that ball. Nice body position. Feeds it right back to the point. There's a shot. Ball trickling all the way through. Goaltender couldn't get it. There's a little bit of a shove by Kang on the Benchwarmers, as the Jats fire it all the way back down, and not going to be an icing call. Didn't make it, it looks like.
Bounce back right to a Jats player, that's why.
These balls are crazy, Green. Here, with the ball behind the net, trying to go for an in-tight wraparound. Nice save by Cooner. Here goes for a sliding dive. Didn't get to it, though, as the Jats come up with that ball and fire it up to the neutral zone, but they can't clear the zone. Held in by the Benchwarmers. Nice dish, one-timer right on net. Cooter makes a save and jumps on it as 9-1 Randawa gives the Jats a little bit of a bump, and you can see they're not too fond of that. A little bit of a pushing and shoving match going on. Referee gets involved, and now he's sending them both, Green.
Dude, that was a really nice shot, way deep out, too.
You're going to see that right there. There's that shot. The goaltender pulled it in. And, I mean, that was just a little bit of a post-whistle scrum. He shoved him away from his goaltender. I don't really see an issue on that, Green.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm biased on. They don't have equipment on, so I don't think you should be pushing a guy after the whistle, right?
But it's also hockey and it's not figure skating, and it wasn't that big of a shove.
Knocked
Nonetheless,
it down.
here we go, back in the
Stick.
action. Jats fire it up in the neutral zone as 43 Dole goes to collect it. Dole on the near side half boards, waiting for his teammates to set up. Feeds it over to the far side, 19 Tour. Chasing after it as he couldn't settle it down, but that one's intercepted by 8. Fed out to 98. Right over to 5-4.
Oh, he's got him beat.
5-4 is running right now. All alone, makes a little bit of a move and scores! 54 gets the first goal for the Benchwarmers and just tied up this hockey game.
That was a really nice goal.
That was a fantastic goal as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel.
Beats him on the boards, and then he's off to the races. Comes one-on-one. Look at this. Goes to the poke check, beats him. Past the blocker and the pad. That was beautiful.
That was a fantastic dangle to beat that poke check attempt. As you can see right here as we run it back on the second angle. Look at that little dangle. Goes all the way around him. That could be one of my favorite goals of the game so far, Green.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It 100% is. There's only 2 goals in this game so far. That is my favorite. 1-1. We're all tied up with 4 minutes remaining in the first period of play. And let me remind everyone watching, here at the White Rock Ball Hockey League, there's only 2 periods.
Nice shot block. That had to sting.
That was a fantastic shot block by Baines of the Fleetwood Jatts. But it's a Hare who has it, feeds it over to the far side, over to number 8. Benchwarmers walking it in, throws it on net, and an easy save by Cooner, who allowed 0 rebounds.
Benchwarmers are digging in right now, man.
They're working on it. Bircha knocked that ball over to 5-4, who's fresh off of a goal. 5-4. Trying to fire towards the net and goes in! How did that even happen, Green?
I didn't see it. I was looking for the ball to go in the corner.
Well, I think that's what the goaltender's thinking as well. He didn't see it. Let's run this back and see if we can get a closer look. Sponsored by Biosteel. There's 5-4 on the far side. He's got Sandu. He just fired it, and that one looks like it hit the goaltender and just deflected off of part of his gear in the back of the net, and he didn't even realize it. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
He got a piece of it. But, I mean, I think it was a little too late. By the time he realized he was making the save, it was already in the back of the net. 2-1, the Benchwarmers over the Jats with a minute and change remaining in the first period of play.
I always say, man, those balls are tricky, right? They hit your body, they deflect a different way all the time.
It definitely moves in a lot different motions than a puck does. And there's a bit of a shove by 9-1 Randawa as he's getting a stick held by man. Just a little bit of retaliation. No call on the play as we continue on here. Ball to the point, right over to Corson. Corson second guessed that shot as he decided to dump it deep down. Going for the safe play, Green, and there's nothing wrong with that. Trying to get that ball back to Corson on the point, who chips it back down low. Corson in a battle there on the near side corner. And the Jats have had enough of that. They couldn't get by him, so they fling it over to the other side.
Smart play.
2-3 in the neutral zone. Tour got stripped as the Benchwarmers turned it right back around the other way. Here drops it off. It's a wind-up shot. Nice save by Cooner as we run this back. Sponsored by Biosteel.
That was a really good shot.
Boom! Look at that save. A nice left toe pad save by Cooner. There's been some goaltender highlights in this game already.
It has, man. The goaltenders are killing it.
Benchwarmers 9-1. Randawa spins her out and fires it. Here gives chase. Here, nice little move, but he couldn't get the rebound of his own little dangle there and connect on that ball to get the shot off.
That was nice through the feet.
And that's going to do it for the first period of play. 2-1. The Benchwarmers over the Jats.
All right, guys, before you jump into the second period, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Biosteel.
Back in the action, live here at Sungod Recreation Center for a matchup between the Jats and the Benchwarmers, and we got a really close game, Green.
Fantastic game.
The Jats, I mean, they struck first. They've been not as prevalent in the other zone like the Benchwarmers have, but they definitely had their chances.
They started out a little slow, and then they started gearing up, man. They started playing really good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how the rest of this game is going to unfold.
Me too.
Dole down low in the corner on the near side, feeds it over to 6-6 Sahota. Sahota moved that ball up, but it was intercepted by the Benchwarmers, and there's a bit of a reverse hit as we run it back, sponsored by Biosteel.
He full-on went for the hit and got reversed.
Yeah, that's Janjua went for the hit. He tried to lay the body on 88, but Hare wasn't having it.
Laid him out.
That was a class, it was a fantastic reversal.
There you go.
Ball all the way back in the zone.
It's going to be icing.
There it is. I didn't know what was going on there.
Well, he was like, what were we waiting for? Why don't we just blow the whistle?
Maybe the ref was like, because you're wearing number 99, so I don't even want to blow the whistle for you.
Maybe. Oh!
There's a shot out front. A nice shot block by Tour. Cower up against the boards. Pandir kicked that ball, trying to get it to his teammate. That was intercepted by the Jats. as they move that ball up. Dole took his time and fired all the way down. Gill couldn't get a glove on that and close it up. So Corson had to fire that ball all the way over to the near side. Dole has it, backhands it right out front to Mano, has a shot, nice save by Gill, and there it is, a huge save by Gill, and man, oh man, we're going to run this back, sponsored by Biosteel, and have a closer look.
Dude, the save is so clutch right there,
One
man.
of the best saves of the night, for sure. Gill just bailed out his team right there, Green. Let's have a second look at this. There it is, he dives over and just gets that ball.
That was going to tie it up right there, man. Gill held it down.
Man, Lahal almost buried it and got the tying goal for the Jats, but because of Gill, it is still a 2-1 game for the Benchwarmers. Speaking of the Benchwarmers, here they are back in the zone. Not for long, though, it was the Jats' nifty little move to fire that ball out of their zone. Oh, it goes so fast, the cameraman doesn't know where to film, Green.
That's ball hockey.
Sometimes that happens in ball hockey, a lot more than ice hockey. A little orange ball with a gray floor. It's tough contrast. Tough game to follow. There's a shot and a nice glove by Gill.
Beautiful.
Corson with that ball. Feeds it over to the far side, right over to 19. Cat car. Benchwarmers chasing after it. Hunjan fires it deep into the zone as 77 Sandu goes after it for the Jats. Sandu on the near side fed it over to Kang. Kang chips it out front. Now that's a dangerous play.
Super dangerous, man. I don't know why you would even do that.
You don't want to be throwing that ball right out front. There's a little bit of a hit to the upper back of 5-4. And the referee's right there to call a cross check. Grin, we don't even need to, but we're going to run this one back. Sponsored by Biosteel, and have a closer look.
Dude, run it back just so everybody can see.
He's giving him 4 minutes for this.
Oh, this is a head contact,
Oh, man. That was actually in the neck.
Yeah, there's no question that was a 4 minute.
Yep, that is head contact for sure. I thought it just was in the upper back, but upon closer inspection, that was right in the neck.
That was a bad hit.
Yeah, so Kang's going to have to go sit.
I mean, and they have nothing on, so you can't be doing that.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and do all that good stuff for us here at Celly Entertainment. The more likes your video gets, the more people see it in our algorithms. Ball down low. Here has it for the Benchwarmers. Here feeds it right over to 88. Who has a shot. Oh! A little bit of a left forearm by 88 sends one of the Jats players flying as the referee's arm goes up, and you can see the Benchwarmers is contesting it. But let's have a closer look, sponsored by Biosteel. Keep an eye on his left forearm right there. He gave him a shove.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how he's going to contest that. It was really close to the boards. That could be a borderline boarding.
Clear as day.
Hitting from behind. Number 88, Hare's going to have to go sit. Clearly, he didn't like the call, but when you watch it over, you can see the way that he flung his left arm out. That was definitely a penalty.
You got busted in 4K, my friend.
In 4K, 60 frames per second. 7-4. Gill with the ball for the Benchwarmers, fires it up to number 14, Hunjan. Hunjan walks it in the zone of the Jats. On the far side, backhands it, was trying to hit the man out front. Great work by the Jats to intercept that play and break it up.
Yep.
Benchwarmers digging on that near side down low.
Jats come away with it. Wow.
Dole gets away with it. You've heard that name a lot in this game. He's a really good player for the Fleetwood Jats. Kang with that ball now fires it on net, and Gill does not let any rebounds. He looked up and realized he didn't like what was coming towards him, so he covered it up and got the whistle.
Yeah, he had two black coming flying at him.
Yeah, he sure did. Jats on the far side feed it right out front. No, they don't. It got deflected. 66
nice hold.
Tried to poke it away. I believe that's Dole who held it. Tours after it now for the Jats. Holds the zone as he fires it back to number 5. Right out front. Trying to backhand it, and Dole hit the crossbar. Oh, man, Green, that could have been the tying goal right there.
Dude, that was sweet.
A lot of action in that play. There's a cross check right off of the face-off by 9-1 Randall. You can see the referee's arm darted up right away. So Benchwarmers, they're just waiting to touch that ball, and there's going to be a penalty. I guess the referee blew it right there because of what was happening. Let's run this back. Sponsored by Biosteel.
Right off the face-off.
Right there.
I mean, I don't know if it warranted a call. He kind of fell into the refs, so I mean, the ref put his arm up, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It was kind of just a push, right?
When push comes to shove, Green, you're going to the box. Face-off won by the Benchwarmers. Got that ball out of their zone.
Who's the
into the
fastest?
Jats zone. Looks like the Jats have an empty net to get the extra attacker out there and try and tie up this ball hockey game.
Probably a good idea. Uh-oh.
Intercepted by 5-4. Glove down, fires it towards the net and didn't get all of that. Still after it, though. And that's going to do it, Green. The Benchwarmers have walked away with the victory here, 2-1 in a very close matchup.
They're moving on.
They are definitely, this was a really close game. A lot of fun to watch, Green, a lot of action.
Yeah, it was good.
And let's have a look at the play of the game here coming up. We're just going to wait, Green. Here we go. Let's have a look at the play of the game. Sponsored by Biosteel.
What are we going to go with?
Well, Green, it's this goal by number 5-4. It was a fantastic goal.
Oh,
The way
dude.
he used the boards and then walked around
Beauty.
the goaltender. By far the best goal in the game. As we have a look at this double angle right there. He dangled the poke check of Cooner and buried that.
Yeah, it was nice.
Great goal. Fantastic job.
Great game.
Thank you so much to the Benchwarmers. Thank you to the Jats, the parents, the fans, everyone in the stands. Green, normally I'd say let's go do a post-game interview, but for whatever reason, we're not going to do one here, which is going to make this video kind of strange to end it off, so we're just going to have to cut it here.
We're just going to say, see you later, guys.
See you later, guys. Maybe do an interview next time.